Toyota has a frustrating habit of building sleek, stylish, enthusiast-approved vehicles, then deciding the American market just isn't worthy of them. The latest heartbreaker? A stunning, stealthy, and limited edition version of the Crown Estate, now known in the US as the Crown Signia. Toyota has unveiled what might be the best-looking version of the Crown yet, the limited matte metal edition. But as expected, it's exclusively for Japan. For American buyers hoping for a truly unique Crown variant, all they can do is admire from afar and wish Toyota would take a few more risks on this side of the Pacific. The car itself is visually captivating. It takes the Wagon-esque Crown Estate form and gives it an elegant, almost aggressive attitude with matte gray paint and blacked-out trim pieces. The finish isn't your typical showroom matte either. Toyota claims to have engineered a special treatment, a top layer referred to as TM coat, that gives the paint both scratch resistance and improved durability against the kind of grime and road debris that typically haunt matte finishes. While matte paint often gets a bad rap for being high maintenance and difficult to clean, Toyota is attempting to find a middle ground between bold styling and everyday usability. According to Toyota, the protective coating can last about a year before needing a refresh, which sounds like a small price to pay for paint that looks like liquid titanium. This limited matte metal edition is a visual knockout. All of the usual chrome trim found on the regular Crown Estate has been swapped for black elements, window surrounds, grille accents, even the badging. It rides on matte black 21-inch wheels that fill the arches with tint, and red metallic brake calipers peek out from behind, giving just a touch of high-performance flair. The stance is confident, but not overdone, aggressive without shouting. It's the kind of car that turns heads not because it's loud, but because it whispers exclusivity. Inside, Toyota didn't hold back either. While the layout remains mostly the same as the standard Crown Estate, the cabin gets a special visual treatment to match the exterior mood. Black leather dominates the seating and trim, giving the cabin a rich, understated feel. But Toyota spices things up with gold-colored metallic accents on the steering wheel, air vents, and door handles. A single golden line runs the width of the dashboard, tying everything together with a quiet sense of drama. The finishing touch is a unique script reading. Matte metal the limited, elegantly embedded in the dash. It's not flashy, but it feels upscale and intentional, like something designed for people who value details. This edition of the Crown Estate is available only as a plug-in hybrid. Under the hood, it carries a 2.5-liter naturally aspirated four-cylinder engine paired with two electric motors, giving it a combined output of 302 horsepower. That's enough to make it feel brisk and responsive, especially with the electric assist that characterizes most modern PHEVs. While it's not a sports car, it's more than capable of delivering a composed, powerful, and efficient drive, likely aimed at drivers who want luxury, green credibility, and style, all without being flashy or over-dash the dash top. At a starting price of 8,900,000 yen, roughly $61,600, the limited matte metal edition isn't cheap. But it's priced reasonably when you consider its exclusivity and high-end features. In Japan, where appreciation for design subtleties and detail-driven craftsmanship is high, this version of the Crown makes perfect sense. But for American buyers, it's yet another example of Toyota's frustrating pattern: building something desirable, then keeping it out of reach. The US version of the Crown, known here as the Crown Signia, is already a bit of an oddball. It straddles the line between wagon, SUV, and luxury crossover, which gives it a niche appeal. But that niche could grow if Toyota leaned into versions like this. Americans have shown time and again that they're willing to pay for style, performance, and exclusivity. Just look at the popularity of top-trim pickups and luxury SUVs. A vehicle like the limited matte metal Crown Signia wouldn't just stand out in Toyota's lineup, it could help redefine it, The decision to limit this addition to Japan speaks to a bigger issue in Toyota's global strategy. While North America remains one of its most profitable markets, the US often gets the safest, most conservative versions of the brand's vehicles. Japan gets the expressive models, the limited runs, the cool special editions, while American consumers get a narrower version of the catalog. It's not that Toyota isn't capable of offering bold design to the US market. The GR Supra, GR Corolla, and even the new Prius prove that Toyota is starting to loosen up. But moves like this show there's still a long way to go before that same sense of experimentation makes its way into every corner of the lineup. In a world where vehicles, like the Tesla Model Y, dominate by sheer ubiquity, a unique hybrid wagon with bold design and a stealthy finish would stand out instantly. It's the kind of car enthusiasts love, the kind journalists talk about, and the kind everyday drivers admire in parking lots. Toyota had a chance to bring that energy to the American market. But instead, they chose to keep it exclusive to their home turf. It's hard not to be disappointed. This isn't just about a paint job or trim package. It's about Toyota's ability to push the envelope with design, performance, and execution, and the unfortunate habit of keeping that envelope sealed in Japan. For American drivers who crave something more stylish, more premium, and more unique, the limited matte metal Crown Estate is a reminder that the grass sometimes really is greener on the other side of the Pacific.